Hey guys, welcome back to Spilled Milk. Hope you're ready for some more messy conversations.
What up?
What's up?
All right, first question. What's the one place you eat that always makes you want to shit your brains out?
Oh.
Ooh.
Dude, I feel like for a lot of people it's Taco Bell. But I don't get the shits from Taco Bell at all, ever. I don't know if I'm like weird for that.
I don't either. I feel like my place is gonna be that random, like, for me personally, right? It's just Mexican food. Depending, it can get bad.
Yeah. Mexican food doesn't make me shit my brains out either. I don't know.
What does?
I don't know. I feel like breakfast foods, but I think it's the coffee. Like every breakfast restaurant I go to, I shit my brains out after, but it's the coffee.
Spicy food does that for me.
Like the really
Yeah.
spicy
Yeah, but also, I know you guys love this place, and I honestly still eat there sometimes too, but Panda Express wreaks
love
havoc on
Panda.
But it's
my
so,
insides.
It's so worth it.
I feel like that was like a one-time thing.
You
gotta give it a second chance. You gotta give it a second
It's
chance.
every time.
It's most of the time.
What the fuck? What
Yeah,
do you get?
I don't
What do you get
know.
at Panda?
I always get the Panda bowl with
With
orange
what?
chicken.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you get like lo mein or do you get rice?
I always do half and half.
Nice.
Yeah.
I don't like their rice.
Yeah,
only
it's not
get
that
the rice.
good.
I know.
That's all I get. They're fried
Actually,
rice.
yeah, lately I've been getting their chow mein.
Yeah, I get their
more,
chow mein
yeah.
and their walnut shrimp and their orange chicken every single time.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't tried their shrimp. I'm not very adventurous when it comes to fast food places. I think I always get the same thing.
That's fair.
Well, I feel like with fast food places, you know what you're gonna get.
Yeah.
What fast
Yeah.
food place have you not eaten? Like I've never tried Popeyes.
Popeyes,
Right.
I mean, it's like the same thing as KFC. So if you've tried KFC, it's like,
Yeah.
it's the, fried chicken chain.
Yeah, I get that.
I've only been there a couple times, but their chicken sandwich is really good.
I honestly prefer Chick-fil-A's chicken sandwich. Like, it's good, but it's not overhyped, in my
I only
opinion.
get their nuggets.
Popeyes?
Actually. No, Chick-fil-A.
Oh.
Cane's is growing on me a lot.
Cane's is fire,
I don't like their
dog.
fries. Their fries aren't that good. They're always soggy.
They're not bad. Like, I finish them every time.
That's fair.
Have you guys gone to In-N-Out a lot since it came to Colorado?
Yes.
No.
Really?
I think I've literally only been with you guys the few times
Oh,
that
wow.
we've gone, like when we all get together when Emily comes back from Grand Junction.
Dude, when it's late at night and I'm hungry, I will make the drive to go to In-N-Out. Because it's like a place that's open and it's also good food.
Mm-hmm.
I think the wait times have gone down too.
Yeah,
When they first
for sure.
came here, oh my gosh, it was like people were spending like 9
Yeah,
hours
dude.
in the drive-thru.
And there's also like multiple places opening as well. There's
feel
one
like
in
if you
Thornton, I think.
If you spend more than 30 minutes in a drive-thru, you're trying too hard.
Facts.
Like 30 minutes
Yeah.
of your day.
I could make a fucking 5-course
What?
dinner in 30 minutes.
What would you wait in line for hours for?
Oh, shit.
Is there anything?
Food-wise or like
Anything. Like,
anything?
what is worth
Oh.
waiting 9 hours for?
If now this is the like nerd in me. Like if there's a really really good movie, like almost like we talked about last time, like Avengers maybe, with like movie times and stuff like that. If there's something that I really 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 want to see, obviously not just the movie, but like a whole experience. Like I go there, I get to do XYZ things with XYZ people. I'll wait a long time for that, for sure. For sure.
I think like a place where it's like really like rare, like not like once in a lifetime thing, but like rare, I would wait long for. Like Gordon Ramsay's restaurant.
Yeah.
I would wait a fucking
I want to go to one of his
long
restaurants
time
so
Like
bad.
the one, like the 12-course meals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, chefs who are that famous, what are there any opportunities to eat food directly that they cooked?
I think it depends on like which specific restaurant. Because I mean, when you get to that level, I mean, Gordon Ramsay has dozens of restaurants.
Yeah.
I feel like there's only a select few. But like that's the thing, you have to go to one of those select few restaurants on a select occasion. It's not just gonna be some random Thursday. Gordon
Right.
Ramsay just decides to cook. Like it has to
Yeah.
be like
Yeah.
some big occasion.
Like what though? Valentine's Day?
No, I
Cooking.
mean, because he does a lot of TV stuff now, and I mean, when I watch
Right.
MasterChef, like they would go to his restaurant and they would have cook-offs. But Gordon Ramsay isn't necessarily cooking it, but like something like that, to where like
That's fair.
Maybe he opens a new restaurant. I would not be like, maybe he opens some huge restaurant, or there's some really big, like the Michelin star thing, you know, like how to get like their Michelin star or whatever. They have him come in or something. But I feel like obviously he's a cook. I feel like now it's more like just like his kitchen. It's not necessarily his food.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would you wait for, Kendall?
I'm not gonna lie. I think I would wait 9 hours for a really good hot pot place. That is my
No
new
fucking
thing.
way, dude.
No slander. It is my new thing. I want to make my personality all about it.
You'd wait
I love
9 hours to eat hot pot?
good hot pot, like really good hot pot. Like if someone was like, "This is like the best hot pot place in the world."
I was just gonna say,
I'll
remember,
be
this
there.
is like top. You're
I'll
going
be there.
top
That's
tier,
fair,
getting
I
everything.
guess. That's fair.
I've never actually been to a hot pot. Is it like good?
Oh yeah, I think it's
Obviously,
phenomenal.
quality food
I
and
mean,
stuff.
because you could say it's the best fried chicken in the world. I wouldn't
Sure.
wait 9 hours for
Sure.
that. But hot pot is different.
That's fair. I went to a Korean barbecue place once.
Korean barbecue is good. That's the thing I would think about Korean barbecue and hot pot both. It's not just about the food, it's a whole experience being there.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's something about you cooking your own food that really makes it nice. Same thing with fondue. People love fondue.
I
Yeah.
have never had fondue.
Like, I mean, I've like been to, what's that place called? Melting Pot. It wasn't like great by any means for its price.
Dude,
Melting Pot's
I've
fucking
had some of
expensive,
my
dude.
favorite meals at a melting pot.
Really?
Dude,
I've never been there. Isn't it super expensive?
It is really expensive.
it's one of those places where like you get your cheese and then you get your salad and then you get this and then you get that and then you get that and then you get the, you know, it's like one of those things. It's like a multiple hour commitment.
Yeah.
Which some people's things though. Some people love to do that for like big date nights because I mean it is really high
Right.
quality.
Yeah,
food,
it is.
But like,
I'm too broke for high
That's
quality.
what I'm saying, dude.
I would love to win the lottery.
Who wouldn't?
I know, right?
Actually,
Dude, I don't know what I would do with all that money.
You don't.
Lose your mind.
Yeah,
You don't
for
get
real.
a lot of it though.
I mean, if it's a fucking $1 billion pot, if you
billion,
get
that's-
half of it, that's
Yeah.
$500 million.
I didn't realize there was a lottery thing for $1 billion.
I think the most was like 2 point something billion.
Yeah, that was recent.
Yeah. Did someone win?
Yeah.
Already?
So she became a billionaire within one day.
Where does that money come from? Who?
People buy. So it's almost like people like buy when you buy a lottery ticket, right? That money, say it's $2, goes into a giant pot basically, and then every week all the millions of people that buy it. I mean, say 2 million people buy a $5 ticket. That's a $10 million pot. But if nobody pulls the jackpot, then it stacks over, and so after a month of nobody pulling the jackpot, then it's $100 million after 10 weeks or like.
And then once the number gets really high, more people want it, so then they buy more. And if no one wins, then that dollar amount shoots up.
Sounds like a lot of people who win the lottery though don't end up well.
Because
mentally.
they don't understand money.
I mean, I think it
Right.
would be hard to, like you said, overnight suddenly you have all of this. At least if you're gradually getting richer and richer, you can kind of get used to how people treat you.
Yeah.
But people who win the lottery, all of a sudden, everyone is like,
Yeah.
yo, let me get some of that.
If I ever won the lottery, I wouldn't tell anyone.
I
No,
think
never tell
but
anyone.
don't
Right,
they like
exactly.
take your name and publish your name?
Well, I mean,
No,
I
you
think
can remain
Yeah, you
anonymous.
can. Yeah, you can say anonymous.
Now, okay, if you win the lottery, you best tell us.
Yeah, I will for sure, and I'll pay you.
Hell yeah!
How much? How much
Thanks
we
for being
getting?
my friend.
I don't
Thanks
know,
for being my friend. Yeah, like how much? Say you won the $1 billion, right? So you get 500 million after taxes. Just say you get 50% of that, $250 million wired into your bank account tomorrow. How much we get?
At least $1 million each.
Really?
At least.
Like just straight, you'll just Venmo us $1 million?
Yeah, 100%.
Wow.
Yeah.
Puurich, you're a good
generous.
friend.
I'm a better friend. I would do $1 million in one, but
Oh my God.
I said at least $1 million.
me and Maddie joke about that all the time. Like my sister will just be like, "Oh, I'll get blah blah blah," and I'll just be like, "I'll do blah 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 plus one." You always just have to one up each other.
All right. I'm what's the term when you go off
Sidetrack?
topic? Yeah, sure.
Sidetrack.
What is your favorite? I know Austin's answer, but what is your favorite condiment? And would you give up
How do you know Austin's answer?
Because
teriyaki?
you know mine too.
Oh,
Teriyaki.
that's right.
I'm a better friend than Puurich, so I get
Fuck.
the $1
I
million
forgot about
$3.
Okay. Finish your question.
Yeah.
What's the
so would you, if someone came up to you and they're like, you can never, ever, ever eat anything with teriyaki sauce ever again unless you give me one of your ears.
one of my ears?
It's a small
I can
price
still
to
hear
pay.
without an ear, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can
you're
hear
just
out of the
cutting
other
off-
ear.
You're just cutting
It's
off.
just kind of awkward. You feel lopsided.
Honestly, probably not. I think I love teriyaki. Dude, there's a few things in this life that make me that happy. And teriyaki
Teriyaki?
sauce is one of them, bro.
I don't think I feel that passionately about any condiment.
Me either.
Really?
No.
Ketchup?
No.
Barbecue
I could go
sauce?
without ketchup.
Buffalo sauce?
I think I could
Kendall?
go without any.
Buffalo sauce?
I don't know. If it was like
don't really dip buffalo sauce. Like I don't dip things in buffalo.
if it was like something like salt though, I would probably lose an ear over.
really.
Cuz salt is in fucking everything, dude.
Everything.
Okay,
Yeah.
but like with salt, it would be like you can still have it cooked in foods, but you can't like have it on the table and sprinkle more on.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think I would lose an ear over anything.
Do you guys use salt and pepper a lot like that? I don't.
Not really.
I mean, I cook eggs in the morning and I sprinkle some salt and pepper on it, just so
Yeah.
it's
I
not
sprinkle
just,
it
like,
in
raw.
before I cook, but
I put hella pepper on eggs, but other than
Yeah.
that, I don't ever use salt and pepper.
yeah.
Really?
No.
I do when I cook, like in the food. but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have like like garlic salt,
Oh, I
cayenne,
love
cumin?
garlic salt.
Like
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yes.
Dude,
That's, you're good. You're
I
good.
want to
Go, go.
I want to learn how to bake.
Really?
Like I'm good at cooking, but I want to learn how to bake.
That would be
I'm like
so
I'm so
wholesome.
ass at baking.
That's funny you say that. I feel like when people think of like cooks, right? Like you think of, oh yeah, I can cook. But like then it's like, can you really cook like,
Right.
to the top level?
Right.
It's the same thing with baking. Like I feel like you would definitely know if someone's like a top tier baker, like someone that knows what they're doing and like gets all the ratios right, perfect like moistness inside of the cake or
Yeah.
cupcake or whatever it is. I feel like you'd be able to tell.
Yeah, I mean the last time I tried to bake, I fucking burnt the fuck out of my cookies. They were chocolate chip cookies.
Bro, how long are you cooking the cookies for?
Dude, they were in there for like 15 minutes.
Cookies are hard though, because like
Yeah.
there's some that are like cook them for 7.5 minutes.
I also may have added too much flour. This is why I want to learn.
Fair. What besides cookies? What do you like want to make? Do you want to make like a tower cake or something?
No, cake's not really my thing. I don't really like cake. So
Yeah.
if I could make the perfect cake and it wouldn't
Then what do you want to bake?
like cinnamon rolls and like pastries and
Like
shit.
homemade cinnamon rolls?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, that'd be
Like
good.
croissants would be sick.
Ooh.
Like a good croissant,
Like homemade
homemade
Hawaiian's
croissant.
king rolls. Like
Shit.
those slightly. If you learn how to do that, you gotta let me know because like I'll be your taste tester.
Oh,
Yeah, dude.
Sure.
Have you guys ever accidentally started a fire trying to cook something?
No.
Not like
I burn things, but it's not necessarily like a visible fire.
I don't like set things on fire, but like
Yeah.
the smoke alarm definitely goes off.
I started to fire.
What?
No fucking
What
way.
were
And
you
both,
doing?
I'm so embarrassed to say either of these things because I'm Asian and I should not have fucked these
No
up.
way you fucked up a rice.
No, but guess the other one.
Noodles?
What
Ramen?
kind of-
How do you fuck up ramen?
I was having a bad day and I forgot to put the water.
No fucking way. Was it like in the microwave?
No way, you put straight dry ass noodles in a bowl.
I was in like elementary school.
Dude, your house must
Really?
have stank after that.
The rice was honestly worse.
What did you do with the rice? You forgot to put the water in the rice.
I forgot to take it off the heat.
Okay, that's fair though.
Dude, Mary one night made rice for us, and she didn't quite realize that the ratio is like 1 cup of water to 2 cups rice. And it was so funny. She was like, "No, I just kind of fill
I
water."
thought it
in."
was 1-to-1.
No, it's 1 to 2.
Other way around though, 2 cups of water per.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and she made them, and we bit into the rice. And
Was it crunchy?
It was like crunchy. and she knew it, but I was like, Yeah, it's good.
I think everyone underestimates how long rice takes.
Well, I mean, living in an Asian household, it's easy for me because
Yeah.
I've always had a rice cooker.
Yeah.
It's just, I mean, the rice cookers have, like, the pots have lines. So if I put 3 cups of rice in there, I just line it up to the 3, and I just throw it in there.
You don't do the pinky thing?
No. I mean, I know how to do the pinky thing, but
What is it? Like the first knuckle on your pinky?
Yeah, it's the first knuckle on
your
pointer.
Finger.
Yeah.
Don't people have different size hands though?
It's generally the same.
It's
not
pretty
too
close.
big.
Close
it's not
enough.
far enough to where like you have like
Right.
1 cup of rice and 6 cups
Yeah.
of water.
I didn't.
fair.
Yeah, I did not always have a rice cooker though, because I grew up with white people.
Yeah.
So
I never cooked rice until college, and then I got a rice cooker, and I made so much rice in my dorm room.
see, why does your last name get to be rice? So
Hey, don't worry about
Rice is hard to cook in a pot, in my opinion.
yeah,
So,
I think it takes a really long time.
and I've tried it before. I cannot perfect it.
it. Do you put
Yeah,
butter
it's
in
rough.
your rice?
No.
No.
That's some white people shit
In
for sure.
steamed rice.
Dude, I'm just saying. I've heard it before. People put butter in their rice for sure. It adds flavor.
I
don't
mean,
know.
I guess it
It's
would.
good.
I'm sure
I've
it
had
would.
buttered and buttered. I also just don't love, like, you know, when you cut like 3 tablespoons of butter and put it in something, and you can kind of taste it. It's kind of like like that's to me. I like it just
Yeah.
kind of raw. I also really like soy sauce in my rice, so
I feel like that's a white people thing for sure too.
Hot take. I honestly like the taste of spreadable butter or like fake butter. Like,
I also love
Margarine.
the
can't
taste.
believe it's not butter more
Yeah.
than like sticks.
I mean, I personally can't taste the difference. It all tastes like butter to me.
I think there is a tremendous difference.
Really?
Okay.
What do you think?
piggybacking back to the rice conversation, right? Do you know how many times Puurich has seen me eat something with rice? And you make so much fun of me because you have to eat it all together. No, I want to eat my teriyaki chicken.
This guy
and then
fucking
eat my
eats
rice.
his fucking all of his chicken at once first, and then after he finishes his chicken, he eats his rice
Full
by itself.
psychopath
No. Like,
shit.
what the
No, we
fuck?
all know that Austin eats like a child.
No, I don't. I've been branching.
No,
just
we do.
I'm a picky eater. I know that. I'll never deny that. But like, maybe I want to just enjoy my teriyaki chicken or my orange chicken or Mongolian beef, and then have rice as
But
kind
they
of the
taste
filler.
so much better together. So why don't
Yeah.
put them
Rice doesn't
together?
have a taste, bro.
Yes,
it
does. Then
does.
why do you eat it on its own?
I don't eat just bland rice. I put soy sauce on it. That's oh my gosh. Hot take. Soy sauce is better than 99% of condiments, and soy sauce isn't even a condiment.
I would consider
I
it a
prefer Maggi
condiment.
sauce.
What
I like
is
Maggi
that?
sauce.
It's like
Maggi
it's kind of
sauce?
similar to soy sauce, but I don't know.
I like soy sauce better though.
Really, I
Yeah.
love the Maggi sauce.
It's like I like it on my eggs, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, the best breakfast is steamed rice with eggs and soy sauce.
Rice for breakfast?
Yeah,
I eat rice every day for breakfast almost.
That's
Really?
Yeah.
See, that's how you know I'm white. It's
Yeah.
like I never have had
Dude,
rice
my
for
rice cooker is never empty.
Really?
Never. It's
yeah,
always got.
That's like
yeah.
in most
I mean, that's how
Asian
you grew up.
households.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how you grew up, though. Like, you've
That is
always
true.
grown up with rice. I did not.
Yeah.
I had the Pop-Tarts or the waffles
Yeah,
or some
that's
eggs or some
fair.
pancake. Like, some real WPS, some real white people shit.
Well, Puurich, you've been to Asia. Like, isn't it a thing? I feel like most people in Asian countries eat rice with almost every meal every day.
Yeah. Outside of like noodles, you eat rice everywhere.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
yeah.
that's just the culture, though. I mean, what?
Yeah,
like,
that's fair.
that's like the filler almost.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you have your like the star of the dish, and then you have noodles or something or rice to fill.
Yeah, but like every balanced meal has like a carb, a
Yeah,
protein,
yeah.
a fat.
Potatoes.
You know what I'm saying? And for Asian people, it's just rice
Rice is
because
that's fair.
it exists in Asia. That's the only reason, right?
Yeah.
it's so good. I feel like I don't have blood. I have rice.
Right.
It's coursing through my veins.
Aren't you? You're going back. You're going to Japan over.
I am.
in March, right?
Yeah, like a month from now.
Dude,
I am
Whoa,
so
will
excited.
you
Where are you
bring us
going?
back candies again?
Yes.
where are you going in Japan?
Tokyo. I'm
Are you
visiting
going to Kyoto and
Mount
stuff?
Fuji. Mount Fuji.
You haven't been to Japan, right?
I have.
Oh, you have.
I have twice.
Have you been, or have you like flown through?
I've been.
Okay. I mean,
But every time I go to Thailand,
I still count flying through as like going there.
Yeah.
Because like when I went to Africa, like we went to like I flew into Qatar and we didn't like leave the airport, but like I'd still say I've been to Qatar.
Yeah.
Like we flew into Doha, Qatar, in Turkey.
Yeah.
Like we flew into Istanbul, Turkey, their giant international airport. You know.
You guys have both been to such cool places. Can I be your carry-on?
You could fit.
I could. I'm pocket size.
Kendall, where's one place that like you want to visit before you die, right? Because like
there's so many.
If you had to pick three,
Australia, Greece.
Oh, Greece is a good one.
Honestly, I really want to go to Egypt. I'm not gonna lie.
Really?
Yes. I don't know why. I don't know, but I think it's like a bucket list thing, which I'm probably always going to be too poor for this to happen. But I would love to see all of the wonders of the world.
Mm-hmm. How many are there? Seven? Like it's what? Taj Mahal.
Well, there's
Great
natural
Pyramids.
ones and there's like man-made.
Well, what's the seven wonders of the world that everyone talks about? Great Pyramids for sure.
Pyramids.
Taj Mahal is one I know for a fact.
Is Machu Picchu one?
I don't fucking know.
I feel like it is.
Or there's like another. What it was a taboo card we had. What was it? And I couldn't.
Okay, I Googled
figure it out
like
because
the
I suck at
Colosseum?
geography. Not the Colosseum. It was.
The Leaning Tower of Pisa?
I think I said Machu Picchu for it.
So
but
okay,
it was
so
something else.
it says technically there's like 19 classified, right? But like so Great Pyramids of Giza,
Okay.
Great Wall of China,
Okay.
Taj Mahal,
Yeah.
Machu Picchu,
Oh, it is one.
the Roman Colosseum,
The Colosseum is also one.
Oh,
Chichen Itza in
That,
Mexico.
I was thinking
yeah, Chichen Itza.
Chichen Itza?
It
What
says
the fuck is that? Is that like another?
It's
is
in
that
Mexico.
The one with the stones.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
it's like
in the
it's like the
circle.
old Mayan / Aztec.
No, that one's called something
Mesopotamian
else.
Thing. Stonehenge.
Oh, I was
Stonehenge,
thinking
yeah.
that.
Stonehenge.
Okay, yeah, that.
Eiffel Tower. And I think that's like 6, 7
I
ish.
would love
Because
to
otherwise
go to
it's like,
Taj
oh,
Mahal.
Leaning Tower of Pisa is one. It says so like yeah.
Wait, look up the
What about like
wonders.
Big Ben in London?
I've been to Big Ben. I was
Do
just
people
there
consider
actually.
Nice.
It's okay. Here's the thing. It was I loved every second of London, but like it's hard to explain. Like when you see pictures of Big Ben, that gives you such a tiny idea.
It does. It just looks like
of
a normal
London.
building.
Like it's
Is
obviously
that the clock?
Yeah.
It's a big clock connected to a really big building, but like so London itself is huge. And I feel like the same thing is with Japan. Like when I think of Japan, the first thing that comes to mind, is that nighttime skyline with all the
Yeah.
skyscrapers.
Yeah.
And
That's
I feel
also
like
what I
that's
think
such a
of.
tiny part of
Yeah.
Tokyo specifically,
Yeah. Tokyo is huge. It's like the same way. It's like it's like not big surface area wise, but there's so much.
Yeah, it's
Like,
so dense.
Yeah, it is really dense. What country would you like to visit before you die?
I'm going to give you 3 because I want to go to these.
Okay.
I thought about this a lot at different times of the year.
Oh, I like that.
So one of them, not in no particular order, Switzerland for skiing.
That's one of mine.
Second is Australia. And then third, I want to go to Palau.
Where the fuck is Palau?
It's near Indonesia and Vietnam, like kind of in that south.
Okay.
It's a South Asian Pacific or a Pacific Islander
Oh, okay.
country, but like it's Palau isn't like one like designated land. It's like hundreds of islands.
Oh, what the fuck?
And like one of the big tourist attractions is you go scuba diving and snorkeling island to island. You could like touch islands from other ones, and you can go into crystal clear water and everything. Those are like top 3 before I die. I want to do those 3.
Damn.
Yeah.
Nice.
What about you? Yippee.
One of them was Switzerland for skiing. I think I would like to go to Bali, Indonesia sometime.
Ooh.
It's so pretty there.
J Park Fit, that guy on TikTok.
Yeah.
He moved there.
Really?
Yeah, like just straight up. I don't follow him or anything, but like all these weightlifting things. Then boom, wake up with me in Bali.
Damn.
And he like moved to Bali.
I would live in Bali, deadass.
Really?
Yeah.
How would you know you'd live there? You've never been there.
I've never been there, but I would. Based on what I know about Bali, I would live there.
Interesting.
And probably the most basic answer, but Paris. Before I die.
Paris,
Paris,
yeah.
France.
Why?
I don't know. Like, I feel like
there's something intriguing.
Yeah, it's like the people there don't seem like regular French people. They seem like bougie French people.
I think Paris and just like a lot of the big cities in Italy, they're just kind of like
Yeah, yeah,
everyone, you know, has to
Italy's
see it.
crazy.
Yeah.
I
think I would be like afraid of like just like walking around on the streets of Italy.
I also would really love to go to Denmark. I've heard that Denmark is one of those places. I think the Nordic countries in general, like
Yeah.
the quality of life there is so high.
I think
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
go to Denmark, Sweden, or Norway, win
Oh, yeah.
or a win.
Yeah,
'Cause
100%.
I mean, they're all right next to each other.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also want to travel like all of Asia, I think.
Like on a boat.
And I've never really been on a boat for a long period of time.
Would you go on a cruise?
I would. I'm kind of worried. I kind of feel like I would get seasick, actually.
I feel like you would at first, and then you'd get used to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long of a cruise? Like, what's the average cruise length?
I don't know.
I would say 7 to like a week to 2 weeks is average.
Okay.
Because I feel like a lot of
That's
cruises.
fair.
I think it depends where you go. Because like there's a lot of cruises that go from like California to Alaska that are like 2 weeks, but then like there's Bahamian cruises that are like a week. You fly to Florida and you just go to the Bahamas, then you go here, then you go here, you go to Cuba, Dominican Republic, you know, maybe Mexico, but it's all like they're all close. Like they're not that far away, but they're like 2 weeks or something like that.
Yeah. I would love to do like an international cruise.
Yeah,
that'd
that'd be
so
sick.
fun.
You could do a cruise like from like I think it's like I don't know where I'm assuming Florida because that's like
Alaska to Russia.
I think Florida is actually a common place that people leave from.
Yeah.
But
Wanna-
like to Europe, would you go there and then you go to the Mediterranean and then you go to Greece and then you
Ooh.
fly
Yeah.
back from
Yeah.
Greece?
My friend is a dancer and they have been dancing on a cruise and they've gotten to travel all over the world and it seems so cool.
What if your job takes you like international? Would you take a job if you had to like travel internationally?
Travel like to a bunch of different places regularly? Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
If it was just like take this international job and just stay in this one place, I don't know about that. But
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You,
Yeah.
like your home base is in Denver, but
Yeah.
you go to Tokyo for
I
work.
think it would depend. If I had like a full-on family,
yeah.
I don't think I
yeah.
could do that.
I think it's a good job to have when you're young.
Yeah, yeah.
Before you've started
Yeah.
that phase of your
That's
life.
how my stepmom was. That's how Stacy was. She, before she worked for a company, and she went to Europe dozens of times and to a bunch of Asian countries for work. But I mean,
That's
she
fucking
wasn't
sick.
married and she was single at the time. Right? She wasn't
Yeah,
married, didn't
right.
have any kids. You know, but like
That'd be dope.
I think it'd be super fun.
You go there to work, but you get to like experience.
Was she
something you
completely
never
by
had
herself?
what do you mean?
Like, I think I'd be scared, I think personally, to travel internationally completely by myself.
Oh no, she like like her work. It was like 6 to 10 of them, depending on where they went. That they were like travel buddies. Like there's people that she did not like to travel with, and there were some people
that
that
would
she told me
suck.
like she liked to travel with.
Imagine going to your dream destination with the person that you hate most in
That's
the world.
that would suck.
Like, how do you... do you think that the place would meet your expectations enough for that to not matter?
I mean, I guess it depends on what if you're with them 24/7. No.
Yeah. What
But
if you like...
if you get to be like alone for a sec or be with people you actually like, I would be down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, why not?
Right.
Like, I mean, there's a bunch of schools that take like Europe trips.
Yeah.
And you're with your classmates. Some random dude named Jake that you sit next to in AP European history. Dude, Golden did that. Golden had a big European trip, and they were gone for like 18 days or something like that, all with school people. And I kind of was jealous that I never went, but I did not want to take the course.
It was probably super... It was probably super expensive, huh?
100%.
I know the school and like the county paid for some. I'm pretty sure like the plane tickets and stuff like that you had to pay for, but like otherwise the school took care of like your food and lodging and stuff like that. Because I feel like that has to be booked out.
That would have been cool. I wish I
long-
did something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, hey, we all went to Outdoor Lab.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh
What-
my gosh.
Isn't that like one of the only outdoor education schools in the country?
Yeah. If not like one of the top too.
Yeah.
I mean,
Let's go.
because
Guys.
Denver Public Schools has Balret, which is similar, but it's still way different.
Mm.
Like what sixth grader is gonna choose to go sleep with a bunch of random kids that they go to school with in the middle of the, you know,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? And for the ones listening that don't know what outdoor lab is, it's something that's like integrated into the 6th grade curriculum to where when you're in 6th grade, your 6th grade class goes up and almost has like an adventure week. You sleep in bunkhouses and teach classes and go to classes, and you have teachers and they teach classes and high schoolers there and all that kind of stuff.
It's like classes that you wouldn't learn in a classroom.
Yeah.
Yeah. You get to go on hikes and like, yeah, it's fun. If anyone from Outdoor Lab is listening, hi.
Hello.
We love
Hi.
you.
That's how we all actually met. We all met when we were in high school, and we all spent a semester up there as an intern and spent way too much time together and became way too good of friends.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that was 5 years ago.
Usually there would be 2 more of us here.
I bet you, I mean, in the future, we'll definitely have an episode where that's
They'll be on
all
here.
we talk about. We probably, you know what? We should do that.
That would be sick.
When
should
all
do that.
5 of us are together, all we do is just have a straight episode of talking about that.
Yeah.
So if you're listening,
share stories.
look forward to that, because you definitely will get a lot of insight and a lot of cool things that you'll find out about that for sure. So
Maybe you'll get to hear Puurich's funny bunkhouse rules. speech.
Probably not. That's
no,
probably not.
gosh, you're so weird about that.
Yeah. Well, one thing we learned at Outdoor Lab was that Austin is skinny enough to fit in between a door and the screen door.
Yeah. I mean, that's what happens when you're a 6 foot, 135 pound person like me. I mean, I probably, honestly, no, I probably wasn't less, because I mean, at that point, that was like my peak cross country and track. So like, I wasn't paper thin. Like I still have a lot of muscle just from that, but I'm just not very thick. I'm not very thick.
What do you mean? You're thick as fuck.
Yeah, baby. I got
Those
some
cantaloupes.
Those
booty,
cantaloupes.
baby. You already know.
You got a dumpy.
Dude, honestly, I wish I had a slightly bigger butt.
What the fuck? Who thinks about that?
Me. Because
I
Kendall
also
makes fun
think
of my
about-
chicken wings, bro.
I hype up your chicken wings.
Yeah, but it comes from a spot of hate. Not a spot of love.
Well, I always joke that we're actually both just Puurich's friends.
They're not actually
Both just
friends.
Puurich's friends. Yeah. We're gonna film a podcast. We have 3 people, but one of them is just he's that guy, you know. He's just there.
He's the mutual friend.
Yeah.
We can never say no to him. He just shows up and we just roll with it. I don't know. Maybe someday I'll have friends that won't make fun of me.
Maybe someday you'll get a bigger butt. Who knows?
You never know. Who knows? Maybe it'll be like a perfect storm. I'll be able to perfectly rap every single word of payphone, and I'll be 170, an absolute specimen, 4% body fat.
You kind of got the.
Isn't that like
down.
unhealthy though?
Probably.
4%?
Probably. I'm not a weightlifter.
If Austin gets a fat ass before I do, I will fucking riot. I will
guys
burn
both-
this earth to the ground.
You guys both talk about how you want a fat ass, but you don't want to work for it, so you'll never fucking get it.
I don't need to work for
Yes,
it.
you
It's
do.
just going to come to me. I'm just going to wake up one morning
Yeah.
and just like look at myself in the mirror and just be like, damn, let's
Unit.
go. Let's go shake some ass, baby.
You're a whole ass.
I want to
unit.
like stomp on the ground and have my butt jiggle. Like recoil, baby.
I also want that.
Do you really though?
Yes.
Really?
I think a lot of girls want that.
Well, we just had our push-up competition, and
Yeah.
I won. So.
Kendall won.
God.
Perch is only literally twice her size, and but, like, you know how bodybuilders can get like really disproportionate, like I was saying, with their legs. What if they get like do you think people can get perfectly proportionate perch, or like,
Yes.
yeah?
And I think most of them are on steroids.
Like, or some sort of growth.
Yes.
I guess all of it's
or
kinda
like
steroid.
testosterone. I would consider that like
Yeah.
like gear.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it's like attainable naturally. It's fucking hard though.
Is it
Yeah.
to monitor it that?
Yeah.
To
But
have
I
a
mean,
perfect aesthetic.
I think once you get to that point where you cannot do anything else naturally, I think it's okay to take steroids. I'm not against steroids.
They make your pee-pee smaller though.
Yeah. A lot of people are, and I get why, but I feel like as long as you're honest about it, if you're not lying to your millions of followers that, if you're claiming that you're natural, but you're really just
Yeah.
fucking.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Same thing with like plastic surgery too.
Yeah.
But I think in general, like it's really hard to lose or gain weight in a specific area. So if you're like
100%.
disproportionate, it's kind of hard.
Would you ever get plastic surgery
I don't think so.
to make your butt bigger?
I think there
Like
are
a BBL.
things that in my head, I'm like, oh, I would do it, but like, I don't think I would.
Mm-hmm.
I think, and so many people, and I'm really grateful that a lot of people do it, but like people with big platforms who had plastic surgery and talk about regretting it, like,
That's true. Botox, lip filler.
I don't know, if you moderate it and do it very in small amounts and not super often, I think Botox can work really, really well for people.
What is Botox? I don't even know like what it actually even is. Isn't it like a clear fluid that like fills you out or something?
I think
de-wrinkles
so?
you or
I
something?
Yeah,
don't
something
know.
like that.
Keeps you puffed up.
Is
Yeah.
it like lip fillers but for your face? I think a lot of people
pretty
like get
much.
it for under their eyes, don't
Yeah.
they?
I think Zac Efron got.
No, you didn't hear about that?
No.
He got in like a really bad like motorcycle or car accident and like broke his jaw.
But was that not
Wait,
years ago?
I heard
No, it was,
something
like,
very
semi-recently.
different. I heard he literally like cracked his jaw open on the like because he tripped and like hit his face on the corner of like a counter or something.
Yeah, he didn't get like plastic surgery to make his jaw look like that. Like it was an accident.
Did he get plastic surgery to fix his face though?
No, he said that he was going to a lot of physical therapy to like keep it working, but then he stopped. And so like the muscles weren't being worked out enough, and I think they just like changed.
Yeah. So now he kind of has the be there or be square face.
Understood. He does have like a Minecraft Steve blockhead.
I still think he's beautiful.
I do too. He just.
I think he has such a cool voice. I love his voice.
What about like his singing voice, like his High School Musical
No, like
voice?
just how he talks, how he sounds.
Who else has cool voices?
Morgan Freeman.
Oh, that's a good one.
I wish I could do like a good like interpretation of Morgan Freeman. That would be cool. I want to be able to do that kind of stuff.
I wish I was a voice actor. That would be so fun.
That would be sick.
It's like my dream to be the voice actor of some animated character.
I'm sure you could do it.
This summer, get ready for the biggest movie premiere.
No, like imagine getting to be the voice of someone in like Adventure Time. That would have been my dream. I
Yeah.
love Adventure Time.
Imagine if you were the voice of Finn.
Finn, I'm Finn Mertens. I could be Fern.
Yeah.
Did you guys watch the show?
I watched it, especially when it first came out, when it was like top tier Adventure Time, the first like few seasons. Oh yeah, watched it a lot. I remember the specific episode where like they were in a maze and they like stretched Jake to try to find their way back to the maze.
And he got way too thin. And they were like the little hot dog soldiers.
Yes.
And they were like, dude, like stretch, keep stretching.
You could be Princess Bubblegum.
I don't want to be. I want to be Marceline.
Of course you want to be.
Yeah, yeah.
I want to be dark and I want to be a vampire.
Yeah.
Freaking Edward looking ass.
Well, now I'm into Wednesday, and I would love to be Wednesday also. So
What's her power? I haven't seen the show.
Spoilers. I don't want to
care.
give spoilers.
When do you find out? Do you find out the last episode of the season?
You were fucking giving spoilers last
I
episode.
guess you kind of find out in the. She just. As of right now, from the first season, she just gets like visions that kind of can tell her someone's past or like future things that are going to happen.
Oh, so like that's so Raven.
Dude, literally.
Yeah, but spooky. I did not know that they had a reboot. Actually,
It's not good.
It's
It's even cornier. Like it's cornier than corny.
But I love that. It takes me back to my childhood.
Yeah,
I think all of us want to go back to our
I
childhood.
know.
for real.
Back to when we had no cares in the world.
What did you guys do as kids? I feel like I was such a just creating my own worlds in my head kind of kid. Like I was always just playing with toys and pretending.
I was a Lego kid.
Yeah.
I was a race car kid, like a
Really?
Hot Wheels kid.
Oh.
I could see that.
I hated Legos when I was a kid.
Really?
Yeah.
I love them. I have a talent. I can't do it anymore probably, but
So you
with some
don't have a
practice,
talent.
I could look at the Lego box, not even touch the instructions, and put the whole thing together
Really?
simply by looking at it.
Wow.
And there's maybe a couple like the big Lego sets, you know,
Yeah.
where like you can't necessarily see where like little things go. I'd use them, but like Most Lego sets, dude, I could look at it and put that shit together in 10 minutes.
Damn.
And then
How
I'd play
big?
with
How
it.
big are those though?
It depends. I would always get ones that were like, there was one specifically called Mars Mission,
Sure.
and there was like, we'll just say like 50 sets, right? And they all went together. They all like blended together. So like one would be a lot bigger. One was a dope ass spaceship, bro.
Yeah.
Took me a little while, and then another one was another big space station, and then the other one is their Mars rovers.
Damn.
And, they all have the little people with the dope ass like glossy visors, and then you put them in the plane and whoosh, fly them around, and then I'm gonna go excavate some shit on Mars, and then you go put them in the rover that you built. Dude, top 10 right there.
That's fair.
Mars Mission was sweet.
I liked just like building my own racetrack. I used to have like the racetracks for the Hot Wheels, and then I used to have this like little fucking like electrically powered booster thing to like start their engines. So it would just keep going around the track. It would like boost the car. It would just go, and I could build the track however the fuck I wanted. I don't know. That was fucking sick.
So you were meant to be a mechanical engineer since you were a kid?
Sure.
Austin, I think you should come join me in architecture.
Honestly, architecture is something that I would really like to do, actually. I think it'd be fun.
Actually, don't. It's ruining my life.
Too bad I have a business degree and I work for an auto finance company.
Don't let your dreams be dreams.
True. I've always wanted to be an actor, straight up.
I would too. I think being an
I don't
actor
think I
would be
could do
so
it.
fun. I think it's hard though, and people are so critical about actors.
Yeah. The only acting I could do is probably comedy, and even then, I probably wouldn't be able to like stay in character.
Would you be a stand-up comedian?
No, I couldn't do that either.
Do you like
I
sitting down too much?
I can't come up. I can't come up with shit on the spot like that.
No.
I'm not quick like that. Those people are fucking quick. They're nice.
You have to have such a you have to be able to take criticism and like shit so well. I feel like people are tough on stand-up comedians.
I mean, I feel like everyone's tough on them because they're the people that just basically get bullied, but they can take it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, but they also do the bullying, so like
Yeah,
it makes up for it.
Yeah, but there's nothing better than a good comedian that just flames the shit out of the audience.
If I was a stand-up comedian and I had a heckler screaming, I would get so flustered.
There's a lot of those on TikTok where like
I see a lot of those too.
Yeah. There's a lot of stand-up comedy people that just came from TikTok too, though.
Yeah, true.
Like Trevor, what's his name? Trevor Wallace or something?
Yeah.
He's like, they started a whole podcast. He has all these TikTok things. Like,
I think they're called like the Stiff Socks Podcast. Which is fucking funny.
they had a couple porn stars on some recent
Stiff-
episodes.
Really?
I
Like-
just understand.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah, stiff socks.
Yum.
But yeah, if I got heckled at, I don't think I could come up with a comeback fast enough. So I would just look up. I would be up there on stage looking like an idiot.
Shut up, bitch.
Yeah. I was like, fuck you.
I feel like you'd actually be
paid
really
me.
good at being like a comedian in like an actor though.
Yeah.
Like I feel like everything you do is kind of comical. You just like do everything in a funny way.
Yeah. That's just how I am.
Thank you so much for listening. That is going to wrap it up for this week's episode. We appreciate you for listening. Stay tuned for next week's episode.
Bye.
Peace.